Well, hello everyone. Happy Jupiter Day, Venus Day, or no, it's Jupiter Day. Yeah, it's Thursday, and live stream's going. Get the picture up so I can start drawing or painting. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Um, those of you who don't know, my name is Ezekiel Schmidt. I am a symbolic artist, and I live stream painting on YouTube from Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. It's gonna be moving to 4:30 because schedule change. Yeah. So, as previously stated, I do this on YouTube as an effort to kind of show what I do most of the time. I wonder if I could see this thing. The lights all the way down. Here. Okay. I also am open for commissions if you so choose. And so I'm gonna be working on today. Doing a little pet portrait for someone's year late pet. And I also ramble a little bit with paint. I like to talk about my thoughts, my day. Last couple ones I haven't really been talking just because I felt like it. So what I've been thinking, oh yeah. If you like my art and you want to see more, go to EzekielSchmidtArt.com. The link is in the description. I have a blog on there that has explanations of some of my paintings, as well as just some of my thoughts, just written out, some of my stuff that I like to talk about. I got prints, I got t-shirts, I got some really cool shit on there, some pretty metal fucking looks of shit. Well, maybe not metal, maybe just more magical. You know, if you get my drift. Yeah, go check it out. Or don't. I don't give a shit. It's your life. If you want to miss out, that's on you. But what I've been thinking about today is if you're truly being your authentic self, you're gonna kind of piss some people off. And that's just gonna be inevitable. You can't please everyone. And if you try to please everyone, you'll end up pleasing no one, and including yourself. Which, I mean, like, that's kind of, it's not like something that's like eye-opening or anything, or something that hasn't been said before, but it's something that really kind of hit me recently, especially at work. I've noticed, like, I can't just be everybody's helper. Can't, as much as I love helping people, because like that's honestly where my heart is. I like seeing other people do well, and I want to help them. But sometimes you can't, and what they're doing is really just making you do the work that they are supposed to be doing, rather than actually learning or doing actually getting the work done. And you end up being the one who's, holding the rope at the end of the day. And they're like, well, why did you get this done? Well, I was trying to help so and so, and then they just kind of didn't want the help. They just put it all on me. They just didn't want help. They wanted someone else to do it for them, which that doesn't help people. And sometimes if you tell people, no, we're not going to do that, they get defensive and they'll bring up things from the past, which we all do that. I've done that too. But it doesn't end well. If you are always trying to, if you're a people pleaser at the start, it's gonna be a very painful process to not be one later on, which I'm finding out now. And it kind of sucks. But it's alright. Everything is a learning experience. But in the end, you'll be a lot happier, and so will everybody else, because they'll actually know where you stand. Rather than like, I thought you were like this, I thought you wanted this. They'll know, oh, that's not what, how you can talk to that person, how that person's going to react to that thing. It's not what that person cares about. I'm not saying be a dick. Definitely not saying be a dick, but I am saying don't give in just because you want people to like you. And stop caring what if people like you or not. Because most of the world is not going to like you. It's just how it is. And if a lot of people really like you, it's an indicator that there's something wrong, something going on. You're doing something wrong. Because it means that you're not staying true to yourself. You're being charming and seductive. But when they find out what you're really like, they're not going to like that. And then you can't be yourself around people. Because then they might not react the way that you think they're going to react. Or you'll be afraid of how they're going to react. Because before you edited yourself to the point of always doing the thing that will make you liked rather than the thing that'll let people know what you are like. So now they're going to try to do things that they're like, hey, I thought you liked this. And then you're just going to be uncomfortable the entire time. And it's going to be a lot more stress in the end. And it's never worth it. Because the people that'll like you, that actually will like you as you are. And you won't have to edit yourself. But again, I'm not saying go out and be a dick, and be blunt, and just be like, well, that's just the truth as I see it. Because I've seen that bullshit before. It's like, no, you just want to be insulting. That has nothing to do with, what's that fucking Ernie from Bert and Ernie? It has nothing to do with being authentic. What you're doing is insulting someone and just saying, I'm just being honest. Fuck your honesty. Be authentic. But that doesn't mean you need to be rude. If someone puts on some music that you don't like, be like, oh, it's not my type of music. I don't like to listen to that. You have to go, oh my God, this music is trash. Which I'm totally guilty of because I am very snobbish when it comes to music. And so that's something I'm working on, is like, oh, that's not what I like. I don't expect people to turn off for me unless, like, if it's my car, it's my music. If it's someone else's car, I understand. It's going to be their music. It's going to be what they like. They don't have to, entertain me. And if I'm already hanging out with you, that means I like you to the point where it's like, eh, I'm gonna put up with that. I'm gonna put up with your taste, even though it's not my taste. That's what I've been thinking about today. Also, just been getting some wild dreams lately. I'm trying to like suss out like the meaning or where these things are coming from. I find dreams very fascinating because some of it is just processing, the day's information, encoding it in memory, but then there's a lot of it that's seems to be beyond that. It's like our mind's way of tapping into the subconscious and letting us know what's going on that we should be aware of. But it speaks in such weird cryptic messages that it's like, fucking why, man? Why? Why get tell it to me like this? Why do I gotta have some scary lady in a robe screaming outside my window some shit at me? You know? Why is that part of my dream? What you doing? I honestly wonder sometimes how much we miss in our, that we could totally, avoid if we just paid attention to our dreams. If we could, or if we could remember them like extremely clearly. Like some of my dreams, I have like a like really good memory of it. Completely remember everything that happened, everything in the dream that I'm aware of, and it's like drilled into my head. And there's some dreams it's like, what was that? Like I remember I have like vague ideas. rather than full on understandings. Who knows? Probably a psychologist. Psychologists probably got interesting views on what dream to do. People that work on the brain, work on neuroanatomy, they probably have some interesting theories as to why we have all these things. But then again, that's just from a physicalist perspective. It's not necessarily holistic. Mm-hmm. Picture isn't that great. So it's kind of hard to see, but I think I'm pretty sure there's some black fur over here. Brown shoe in here. Warm it up. Oh, oh, you can't even see what I'm working on. There we go. Glad I checked my camera. My love. I'll see y'all later.